Good morning, Facebook. Today it was an interesting topic. It kind of came about. We're going to talk about some, when people look at different machines and different approaches to relieve knee pain. I want to talk about that. And let me get to this question I got this morning. It's from Bert. Bert had said, I'm having pain in my knee, and I'm not sure if small exercises can help me get rid of that pain, and I'm not sure what I can do. I think it's interesting that you point out those two different types of ranges of motion. And what he's referring to is the anatomical range of motion, how much the knee's supposed to extend and bend, and then the comfortable range of motion, which usually exists within the anatomical range of motion. Those are the two types of motion. He continues, I'm not sure what's going on, but it's been hard to put any stress on it lately. I'll have to look into meeting a doctor and see if I need surgery on it or not. So this got me thinking, this comment from Bert got me thinking about the dynamics or like the mentality or the thought process, the mindset in approaching knee pain and around using kind of techniques and approaches. And there's this concept of, if I just understand the difference between a photograph and a movie. And a photograph is a still picture of a movie. And if we're just looking at the knee as a photograph, then we miss the movie. We miss the timing of the pain that is constantly changing in the knee, which is why there's such a problem when someone solely goes with physical therapy in terms of relieving the pain in their knees, because physical therapy is usually they're setting them up with sets and reps that they're going to do several times per week to get out of pain. But the pain is constantly changing. This is the interesting piece. So the title of this video is On Orthotics, Traction Machines, and Small Exercises. And when we look at the body as this very dynamic, continually changing organism or machine, our human body, we can't look at it in a snapshot like a photograph and expect the pain to go away. Like we might get lucky, like a blind squirrel might find a nut in a forest every once in a while. But in terms of truly understanding how to get out of pain, we have to be in time, almost like dancing with what's going on with the body in order to understand how to get it out of pain. So let's take orthotics, for instance. There's this idea that the arches have fallen in the feet, and that is throwing the tension off in the knees and causing the nerves to be irritated a certain way. So we go to the podiatrist, we get orthotics made, they put arch supports in our shoes, and the pain goes away for a little while. Then the body shifts and changes, and then the pain comes back. So what's happened here? We've created kind of a crutch for the body to have now that it's kind of stuck around, kind of like trying to clean up your house and putting a big rock in the living room. Now you got to clean around it all the time. So with orthotics, there's that place where when we understand how quickly the nervous system can change, because we're talking about nerves in the knee that are being irritated, that we're looking for the reflexes in the nervous system, which fire at like 286 miles per hour, in and around there. There's studies that they've done that the nerves in the body fire at 286 miles per hour. So when you go to the doctor, your doctor taps your knee with that little rubber mallet, your knee jumps. What happens is there's a reflex that fires that goes all the way to your brain, back down to your knee, that says the knee should jump. So when we put an orthotic in our shoes, we fire those same reflexes. So the body will shift and change like that, but because we have these permanent things in our shoes, now the body is stuck around that orthotic. Does that make sense? It doesn't allow to be in time with how the body is shifting and changing to move itself out of pain at the speed of 286 miles per hour. Same thing with traction machines. People think, oh, the nerves in my knee are being squeezed, so if I hang myself upside down on a traction machine, that'll get the pressure off of the nerves and I'll feel relief. And you may for a short period of time. But once again, we're going to the nerves that can fire at 286 miles per hour, so that may feel relief for a short period of time. And then the traction machine doesn't work anymore because it's taking a snapshot, a photograph, and it's not the movie of being in time with how the body needs to let go of the tension that it's holding on to. And then returning to the conversation about like physical therapy or exercise, or in Bert's comment, small exercises. When we can't do, like the body cannot take to have the same thing done to it day in and day out for days or weeks on end, and have the expectation that we'll be out of pain on the other end. The body's too dynamic. It's constantly shifting and changing. So if we go in there with this idea that we're going to do leg extensions, leg curls, leg raises, calf raises, in order to strengthen the legs in the hopes that the knee is going to be out of pain, it's not going to happen. No matter how many you do, or how little you do, it's not in time. It's not with the movie of what's going on with the knee. Like I said, if you do those exercises, you may get relief for a short period of time, but it's not going to last. We have to get that, we have to understand the signals that the body is giving us, giving the knee, especially if you have knee pain, how to get the pressure off of the nerves that fire at the 286 miles per hour. So the moment you get the pressure off of the nerves, the body integrates that change, and then the pain is going to shift. It's going to move to another place, or it's going to be lessened in that spot. And then we need to interpret this information that's coming from the knee as to what the next step is, because that is going to change, and it's going to continue to change. Because the body, there's so many factors that are going in to what's causing the pain in the knee. Water, nutrition, breathing, supplementation, stress, finances, relationships, family, driving in traffic, getting a new job, moving. I mean, there's so many different stresses, which is why some days your knees feel better than others. Which is why sometimes the pain in the knees shift from the knees to the hips and lower back, or may move down your legs, or cause your hamstrings or quads to be tight. All of this needs to be taken into account or taken into consideration in order to have the outcome of what you want on the other end, which is pain-free knees or a pain-free body. So you could move and exercise and play with your kids and go bike riding and go traveling and do all those things that you want to do. But if we're just looking at it as a very narrow scope, get orthotics in the shoes, hang in a traction machine, do exercises, and then keep that the same without bringing in all those factors, you're going to be left wanting more, wanting a solution, and it's going to leave you depressed and sad and frustrated and not knowing where to go and not knowing what to do. So that's what I had to share for today. Hi, Bill, Gamal, Hayam. If you have questions about your knees or what I'm talking about today, please enter that in below. If this video, you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, The Knee Pain Guru. If you want more information, head over to my website, thekneepainguru.com. And I have a 7-day knee pain reduction challenge that'll give you one video that will give you 7 days worth of training on that one video on how to understand what I've spoken about in terms of learning the movie of how the body dynamically shifts and changes and how pain changes in the body. So you can do that. That's what I had to share. Hopefully that will help Bert in the question that he had. And yeah, if no one has any questions, remember to share this video with your friends, especially the ones that limp. They're the ones that are going to appreciate and benefit from it the most. Once again, like the video, subscribe to my channel, The Knee Pain Guru, and then head over to my website. Take the 7-day knee pain reduction challenge. And if you're watching this from my newsletter this way, head over and sign up for my program, The Comfort Zone. That gives you 11 unconventional stretches that are going to begin helping you work with the most common places in the knee that's experiencing pain and start getting you some relief, beginning to learn how to dance with the pain, how it moves and shifts and changes in the knee, and then got other stuff on the other side of that if you need continued support. So this is Bill Paravano, the Knee Pain Guru, going to sign off for today. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video.